Coming up today on ciLiving, no matter your skill level, Refinery Gym has a class for you. And here today, they will give you a preview of some of the classes that they have to offer. Also, the U of I Community Credit Union will share everything you need to know about consumer lending. Plus, Miller Park Zoo is back with another animal ambassador, and we will meet them later today. Thank you for tuning in, and welcome to ciLiving. I'm your host, Jaclyn Friedlander. The goal of the University of Illinois Community Credit Union is to do more good, and they achieve this by consistently showing up for their members, each other, and the community. Managing your finances can seem like an overwhelming task, but today, sponsoring our segment, is the U of I Community Credit Union, and they are here to break things down for you. So joining me are Liz and Jade. Thank you so much for being here.
Hello.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Welcome back, Liz.
Yes.
So can you start off by just giving me an overview of the credit union?
So a credit union is a full financial institution, just like your typical banks. But the nice thing is we are member owned. So if you are a part of our credit union, you are a part owner. So that is the nice part. We're not for profit. We have a board of directors that are all volunteer. And that's how we can give back with better rates and lower fees.
And I think that that's so important and wonderful. It's such like a good option because I feel like there are options when it comes to finance, but a lot of them are very similar. And so I like that you guys are unique in that.
Yes.
And can you talk a little bit about consumer lending and some of your options that you have available?
Absolutely. So as Liz was saying, we are a full service financial institution. We offer a lot of different types of consumer loans, anything from a home equity loan, car loans, credit cards, debt consolidation loans, all of those sorts of things. So we offer anything folks are looking for.
And then how do the terms of those loans sort of impact the monthly payments?
Well, that's a really good question. So basically, the terms of the loan, if someone has good credit, they're probably going to have access to a lower interest rate because they're viewed as credit worthy and the financial institution wants to lend to them. And so basically the other terms that someone would consider is, in addition to what rate of interest am I going to get, how long am I going to pay this loan back for? So on a car, you could do as short as, 24, 36 months, or you can stretch that out quite a bit longer. But the longer that you go, the higher or the more interest you'll pay. So you'd have a lower payment, but you're going to pay more interest over the life of the loan. So you kind of have to weigh those things. Do I want to pay it off sooner, have a higher payment, or am I willing to stretch that out, pay more interest, and have a lower payment?
Interesting. So yeah, those are things that you kind of have to think about, weigh out, and I assume that that's something that when they come to the no judgment zone that you can help them with.
We talk about that. Yes, we help them understand their credit score and what the credit score does to help them get to that better rate. It's really how our no judgment zone works.
And talk a little bit about credit score and why that's important.
So the credit score is going to be that big piece that the underwriters are going to look at. And it's made up of lots of different things, but making sure that you make your payments on time for any loans that you have currently, that's going to help them understand your credit worthiness, like Jade was talking about earlier, so that they're wanting to loan to you again.
Right. And then what other financial resources do you have available at their credit union? I know that you say that you're full service and things like that, but for somebody that maybe doesn't know what that means, what other things do you have?
So we do have a financial wellness page on our website, and so it's a great resource. Any topic you're looking for, it's an online resource you can go to. You can find anything. So if you're looking at consumer loans and you want to know just what you need to apply for one or how to fix your credit score so you can apply for one, you can go out to our online resource page. It's at the uoficreditunion.org and go to the financial wellness page. It's a great resource for you.
And then do you need an appointment to come in and talk about a loan, or maybe you don't know if you want to consolidate, but you maybe want to have a conversation about that? What's the best thing to do?
Well, there's a couple of different ways. An appointment definitely recommended because we run on appointments mostly. So we want to make sure that that person is able to get in at the time they were planning to get in to talk to someone about their options for the loan. It can also be done online. You can apply online, which is super convenient in my opinion. So yes.
Yeah.
Our online platform is fantastic. You can pretty much do anything online except for get cash.
Oh, wow.
We have ATMs for that.
Right.
But you can apply for any loans. You can do all of that straight from our app and straight from our website.
I actually didn't know that. That's really important information to have because, if people either are homebound or just don't have time to maybe make an appointment and come out somewhere and talk to somebody, or if they feel like they're well versed and they know exactly what they need, they can just do it right there online.
That's right.
Wonderful. Well, thank you both so much for being here today and for sponsoring our segment.
Thanks for having us.
Well, still ahead today on ciLiving, we're going to dive into summer fun with the Champaign Public Library. They will be here to tell you about their reading recommendations right after this break.